RDAllen here. Welcome back to another episode on Ravenport on Farming Simulator 19. And we got cotton to harvest here again. Haven't even sold the last two. I think it's been the last two harvests now. Haven't even sold those. And yeah, we got more cotton to harvest. Speaking of cotton, somebody suggested I should do this field the long way. Could possibly do that. Maybe see if we can pick like a middle spot in the field here. We'll see how it works the long way. It works pretty good the short way too. It's not like I really care. You just hire the worker and they kind of do their thing, you know. So it's like the middle of the field, sure, somewhere in here. Somebody pointed out if you do it this way, then you don't have to drive all the way to the other end of the field, which is a very good point. Because obviously the cotton harvester is not the quickest of moving tools. Wow, looks like you got foggy in here or something. And, of course, I believe I showed it on screen last episode. We checked the cotton price. If not, before last episode, I did check. The price of cotton is really, really bad at the moment. So, hopefully, eventually here the price will go back up. And then we can start selling some cotton. Again, we got basically a full trailer load. I think it is sitting down at the sell point here. Let's see what's here. Not animal dealer. By the spinnery here. Yes, we got... Can't even look up high enough to see all the bales. We got a full trailer of bales sitting down there waiting to be sold. You know, again, I guess I could sell them. We'd still make a pretty good amount of money off of it. But, you know, when you can sell it at $3,000 versus $5,000 a bale, we can wait a little bit, I think. But yes, let's see. We'll have to double check and make sure they turn the right way. That might not even be... Probably not really a good middle of the field there, but close enough. Anyway, one of the things I want to do this episode, we got a field of corn ready to chop. We also got field 8 here that is sort of ready. Maybe I'll throw a combine on that as well. What did I put on 8 again? Soybeans? Yes, I got soybeans on 8. Maybe I'll throw a hired worker over there as well. Is that... Yeah, that's straight across. That won't work too bad then. Maybe get a combine out of the shed here. Although I don't know how you really call this as a shed. It's more of an open... It's got a roof on it. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just switch headers here, I guess. I think I have it laying up against the fence over here. Anyway, a reminder here again, too, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, that information's in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, anyone's welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. A microphone is not required. And again, for myself, I've been playing on the West B, Wisconsin map. Seems like a decent American-style map here so far. Probably looking at a new map here fairly soon, and have one in mind. Map that's been recently released here. We'll have to maybe check that out in the future. We'll see once. Don't believe it's quite finished yet, but there is a version that has been released, and we, of course, can kind of take it from there as you would with new terraforming features and stuff like that here in Farming Simulator. You can pretty much make the map in the game how you want it, basically. So... yeah, it's kind of nice. We won't need any unloading over there for a while. Speaking of which, well, I don't really have enough money, but I did have an idea for our farm here. Seeing as how we seem to be doing okay. I'm not even sure what category. Miscellaneous, maybe? No, don't see it under miscellaneous. How about decorations? That might be a good category. Yeah, there we go. We got some water planes. I thought it'd be cool. I'm going to see if I can put a pond in here at some point, but we'll have to maybe get some more money first. I probably have enough. I just don't want to spend it on that just yet, you know. So, we got him going. Let's make sure. Yeah, they're almost there. Let's grab the chopper here. I want to start filling the other bunker in the biogas plant, but we're going to try to get Courseplay to do it for us. We'll see how that works. Obviously, it's been a while since I've used Courseplay to fill up any bunkers, and of course, be the first time here in 19 as well. What's going to be interesting with this is we'll have to keep an eye on kind of how the trailer unloads in the bunker here, I guess, because the bunkers are wide. I'm not sure if I'm going to have like a leveling course at the same time. I guess we'll find out. I'm not sure if the leveling course is even functional here, current version of course, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see here. 8R, yeah, that might do the trick here. Actually, you know what? I'll probably leave you over here. Maybe grab the truck. Yeah, the truck will work. Where have I left the truck at? There's one of the trucks. It is not the one I'm looking for, though, really. Where is the other truck at here? Up there? Yes, there it is. Yeah, I know I tabbed through it here at some point. There it is. Yeah, we'll just maybe get the truck going here. Or maybe not. Ooh, Courseplay does not open on this. Let's see what's here. Uh-oh. It appears I may have broken Courseplay. Okay, so maybe we won't be doing any chopping here. Actually, there might be a conflict with something else. I'll have to go check here. I know there was something with, was it guidance? Or keyboard steer and Courseplay. Thought it was sorted out, but I guess not. I'll have to double check that. So maybe we won't be doing that this episode here then. Or that I'll have to, between cuts here, maybe I'll check it out. We can, yeah, did you guys turn the wrong way? It looked like you did. Yes, you did, of course. Oh, that sound is funny. Okay, then. Don't get two cotton harvesters next to each other. That sounded a little odd. And that one should turn around the right way, I would assume, here, because there's already a row here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they should be all set. Well, in that case, let's maybe get another combine going on that field here. We'll work on harvesting soybeans then. Like I said, when one plan fails, have another one ready to go. In this case, fortunately, we got a field of soybeans ready to harvest, so that'll work just as well. Ooh, oh, you know what? Wait, I was just going to say I could have Courseplay do the work here, but no. Right. Oh, wait, Courseplay's working here. Yeah. I need it to work on a tractor, though. I don't need it to work on the combine, necessarily. That's odd. It's like working on the combine here, but not... I'll have to go through some of the other tractors here, see if I got a tractor that Courseplay will work on or not, I guess. That'll be interesting. Also got some weird spots in the field here that aren't ready yet. That is weird. I don't quite understand why that happens. I mean, why is that not ready to harvest like the rest of the field is? Because what's going to end up happening here, I'm going to harvest this, and I'm just going to end up, you know, either planting under it or plowing over it or something here. I don't feel like going back and getting it at a later date. Let's see. Nope, Courseplay doesn't work on that. Courseplay doesn't work on that. Well, he's hired. That might be why it doesn't work there. Nope, Courseplay doesn't work on that. Oh, he's unloading the bale. I was going to say, why is he going slow? Right. Okay. Oh, Courseplay. Yeah, Courseplay did work on that. Just took a moment to load or open. Let's see if I detach. Maybe is that going to make a difference? Just curious. I'm not sure if it would or not, but yeah, no. Okay, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Okay, Courseplay is definitely legitimately broken. I think I updated it here as well, so I am running... it's probably definitely not the newest version, but I believe it is a newer version than the original one that's been out. But, yeah, I'll have to go double-check that. Or either that, maybe I forgot to put the newer version in. That is very well possible as well. So, yeah, I guess no Courseplay unloading combines here today then. Well, I'll go do some manual unloading then. And I guess we could always make some more mixed rations for the cows as well. I think they needed probably another load or so yet. Probably won't hurt to maybe check the horses as well. Haven't checked those lately. How are the horses looking here? 34%. They're actually looking pretty good. They really don't need a whole lot of attention yet. We could try selling some more silage here as well. I don't know if that sell point over there is unloaded yet or not. Okay. Right, they're all going. Come on, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, we can fit a little bit in there. Not much, though. Come on now, really, what's up with this? Keeps tabbing me out of the game for some reason. That's annoying. So yeah, if you're wondering why the sound keeps cutting out, it's because it keeps tabbing me out of the game, which is like super annoying. Well, that's full for the moment here. And we could probably make some more mixed rations here. I believe, like I said, they need probably one more load yet. Cows, they are... Yeah, we could probably clean them here as well. We'll have to see once. If there's silage there, I can put that in the current trailer. That'll work pretty good. Okay, let's grab some silage here first. We got about 500,000 in there. I'm going to have to deal with why it's tabbing me out of the game here in a minute, because that is definitely getting annoying. And then the rest should be able to make into straw here. Is that way? There it is. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Is it? Yes, that is close to being a little too close there with the straw. A little too much almost. Looks like we got it, though. Good. Okay, like I said, everyone, I'm going to have to take a quick break here a minute because I don't know why it keeps tabbing me out of the game. We're going to have to fix this here in a minute. We'll be right back. Okay, hopefully we got that taken care of. Hopefully, we'll find out or not. For some reason there, my sound card kept thinking something was being plugged into it. I don't know if it maybe got a faulty connection somewhere or what, but yeah, for some reason I kept thinking something was being plugged into it, and it kept tabbing me out of the game there. And, you know, the little windows pop up. Yee, you got to do something. You got to do something. Like, oh, no, I don't. So it seems to end quiet here for the last minute. We'll see if it stays quiet or not. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment as well. Let's see. Legendary Tater was saying an MB track would be okay. No pink front-end loaders, though. Seems like that should be in the rules there for the challenge between myself and my console. William was saying a speedy combine there. Yes, that combine I am using for the challenge there, it does go quite quick. I guess that is the one saving grace of that combine. Quite the horrible header for that combine at the very least. Oh, look at all the tracks through here. My goodness. They've been driving through here a lot or something. Okay, and then some hay. As I've said before, just think about when you put straw in here. A straw is a little bit more of a cheaper item to put in, so that's why I always put straw in it. You don't have to. You don't have to put much anyway, but it's definitely something you can put in that's really easy to get typically, and like I said, it's essentially free in some ways. Now, obviously, you can bale it and sell the bales, but you usually don't get a whole lot of money for that. Although, at least on the challenge map there, again, Glen Isla made some pretty good money off the hay, or not hay bales, the straw bales there that we sold. Jeffrey was saying I'll have to check and see if we have those log forks on the server. I have the Stoll dual forks. Yes, those are the forks. Actually, I think I do have them already. I believe I have activated them here as well. Ah, yes, there we go. The Stoll Log Forks Dual and the Slog Forks Dual XL. XL is longer gripping arms. Tension belts are, of course, also available to guarantee. Oh, really? They actually got tension belts. But, yeah, at least back in 17, those were definitely by far the best log forks, in my opinion, to use. They worked really well. There was another one that worked quite well as well, but again, the Stoll log forks are kind of always my go-to ones for forestry. Worked far, far better than the junk that Giants has in the game here. You know, it makes you really wonder. It's like, Giants, have you even tried your own log forks? Because, you know, if you did, you'd realize they're just absolutely atrocious. And my sympathies to console players that have to put up with them. Let's see, you're almost full. Let's see. Thomas McConsole saying the Master Jedi modder is amazing when it comes to fixing things and converting things, as well as making mods. Unfortunately, he is a nasty green lover. Ah, yes, I knew there was something good about him. The green part, that is. And McConsole, you're probably just jealous because he won't help you convert anything over to any hideous pink colors. Or won't make any Juana deers for you. Jeffrey was saying not important, but the 4440 only came in a quad range transmission. But what is the importance of changing transmissions? That is actually a very valid point there with the 4440. For those of you who have not seen that tractor. Let's see, was it under medium tractors? Yeah, the 4440 has a new option I can't say I've ever really seen in a tractor before. Let's scroll down here. Engine set. Well, actually, I guess it calls it engine setup. It's not really engine setup, but quad range versus power shift. That is the transmission type that's in the tractor. And according to Jeffrey here, you can only have the quad range. Power shift wasn't available for it. Interesting. I thought the 4440 had power shift available to it, but maybe not. But yeah, interesting seeing a transmission option in the game here for a tractor. I'm not entirely... Whoa, we're still rolling it. I'm not entirely sure what that does for us, you know, in the game. And it's like, it's a transmission option. Why? You know, do we really need that? And for that matter, there actually is. For those of you who want transmission options, Keyboard Steer here does offer transmission options, by the way. So you can actually change the transmission. I believe you can even set it manual and manually shift, I'd like to say. Haven't tried that myself. FPS, by the way, is not frame rate. I believe that's full power, or not, no, full power shift. I'm going to say full power steering, but full power shift, I believe. IVT, of course, infinitely variable transmission. Well, here's the question. Is infinitely variable transmission really infinite? Jeffrey was asking, would you happen to want to go back to the battery boxes, the original battery boxes on the John Deere 2510? For those of you watching the John Deere 2510 rebuild, been doing a lot of work on the battery boxes here lately. A lot of work. It's been like 4 days. I think 4 days worth of work, and we're still not quite done here yet. So yeah, it's basically going to be a whole week's worth of work on just the battery boxes there, cleaning it up. Again, a lot more work than I initially realized on that battery box. It was in pretty bad shape, I guess you could say. A lot of rust on it. So we've definitely cleaned it up. I'm going to repaint it here as well. At least at the time of this, I have not painted it yet. Oh, he's still, yeah, he's not really that full, is he? Yeah, we'll just park back here and let him go then. I was thinking he was a lot fuller than what he was. Okay, you're still rolling. How's the cotton harvesting coming along over here? Looks like they're making progress. And looks like that is unloaded, so we can go ahead and put this away here then. Probably just park this up by the horses. That's kind of what I put this shed up here for. So we can park our equipment for the animals up here. And yes, our horses definitely are not anywhere near ready to sell yet. That's kind of one of the reasons I haven't really done a whole lot with horses single player here. Again, as I've said before, you got to keep in mind, you have to wait, was it 10 in-game days, I believe it is, for the horses. And while you're thinking that might not seem like a lot, when you're playing single player, it takes a while to get through 10 in-game days. Usually I play on fast growth. So usually with fast growth, basically every 24 hours you're having a harvest. Just about. Not quite sometimes, but usually that's how often you're harvesting. Basically every 24 hours in-game, of course. And, you know, it can obviously take a couple of episodes sometimes to get through a harvest, especially with the size of the fields we have now. So it'll still be quite a while probably before we can sell the horses. Joseph was saying that Claas Combine, man, that combine flies 35 miles an hour. Yes, it does move. That's not harvesting speed, that's just road speed. Black Bolt was saying, nice video except for the Massey. You should have bought a Deere or a New Holland. I know, right? Exactly like the Claas Combine, maybe. We bought the Claas Combine thinking we'd try it, but only to find out what a hideous atrocity it really is. Another fine example of a mod author who shouldn't be allowed to have a computer, if you ask me. That mod author should be downgraded to a console user. Actually, in all fairness, the Combine itself isn't too bad. It's the header that comes with the Combine that is just levels of incompetence that are just wow. Are you done? Oh, yeah, I think you're done unloading. Okay. Ethan was saying, finally you got an MF? Oh, massive failure, you mean? Again, talking about the Glen Isla series there. Elo Leaf was saying, is that the inspector mod up in the upper left corner? I don't have it active on Ravenport here, but yes, on Glen Isla, that is the... Is it called Inspector? Yeah, I think it's an Inspector mod. I forget what exactly that one is again, but it is essentially an Inspector mod. Tristan was saying, are you from Minnesota by chance? That accent is heavy when you say mod? Or is it Wisconsin? Well, you're close with Wisconsin. Just go over one more state there yet. From Michigan. Accent is heavy when I say mod, eh? Hmm. Didn't know us Northerns had accents. I thought it was always the Southerns that had the accent. Mike was saying you can make the mixed rations with silage bales. That is very true. You could. A little more work that way in some ways, if you ask me. Now, right now, making the mixed rations is pretty easy. Just pull up under the pipe, hit refill, make mixed rations. There we go. Nice full load of soybeans. Oh, let's see. Where are soybeans selling the best at? At the restaurant. Okay, that's not too far away. Oh, and looks like somebody forgot to spray the weeds in this field. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mike was saying the Case quad track will pull at full speed, but any hills it will dip down, because I use the Big Bud for pulling the air seeder and plowing only. Yeah, at some point I'll probably want to upgrade to a Big Bud. Have another tractor purchase in mind first, though, before the Big Bud. And then we'll see once maybe get a Big Bud as well to pull the air seeder. We'll relieve the Challenger of its current duties there. Ryan was saying, can you release more hunting videos on YouTube? Twitch won't let me change the quality from 1080 on the mobile app. I'm only able to watch 2 seconds, then buffer. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Twitch does that sometimes. Sometimes Twitch will give the option for, you know, changing the quality, and other times it will not. And usually always the best bet with Twitch, too, is just set it to auto, and it should make it a little bit better, but... And as far as releasing more hunting videos on YouTube, I do plan on releasing the live streams from Twitch to YouTube. Just keep in mind, I don't necessarily release every live stream. And, of course, the live streams I do release will be, you know, a couple of days later. Niles will say, now that you're farming fields 8 through 11 east to west, you could always put the grassy area back into production. Grassy area he's talking about, I believe anyway, is this bit up here by the grain elevator. And yeah, he's probably true on that. I could actually start farming that there again. Again, one of the reasons we got rid of that when we were farming it north to south, we added a nice large grassy strip there so the hired workers wouldn't run into the back of the grain elevator there, or the fence behind it, really. But yeah, now that we're actually farming the field the other way, I guess we really don't actually, we probably need some of it. We probably don't need as much. Oop, sign still fell over. This is definitely a wide turn right here. Well, anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it's about time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join us on the multiplayer servers. And check us out on Twitch as well to watch the live streams. Again, a little more variety and content over there at the moment, I would say. Live streams some The Hunter Call of the Wild, of course, some Farming Simulator multiplayer, and some PC building simulator as well. A little Gold Rush mixed in here and there. What else? I think that's been most of the games I've been playing over on Twitch here at the moment. So yes, don't forget to check us out, RDAllen on Twitch. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.